We are living in unprecedented times. There is the ever-present fear of the unknown. SARS-CoV-2 is causing havoc. There are no drugs to cure the disease caused by it and no vaccine to protect us from infection. Our immune system is our only weapon. I have spent my entire career studying the interactions of pathogens and the immune system. I will attempt to simplify the workings of the immune system and how it interacts with the virus. I also provide my thoughts on what are the factors that will be required for safe and effective vaccines. Will the vaccine be the final solution for controlling this pandemic? I landed in the US from Bangalore on 15th March 2020, just days before the epidemic was to explode in the country. There was an eerie calm at the airport in Philadelphia. The few people there avoided each other and did not even make eye contact, as if the virus could be transmitted just by looking at one another. I was entering a pandemic situation as an expert and as a student of immunovirology, and specifically of vaccine development for viruses. I was placed in a wonderful position where I could significantly contribute to the understanding of the science of this virus. I went straight home from the airport. My daughter had filled the refrigerator and the pantry with all the food that I would need for the next 3 weeks. For home was where I would remain. Cafes and stores in the neighborhood were all closed. People were practicing social distancing. Spring was in the air. The dogwood trees were blooming with bright pink flowers, the forsythias exploding with yellow blossoms. But there were very few people walking around in the parks. Life did not look normal. Every day of the 3 weeks that I was confined at home, I could not help being reminded of the Holocaust movie, The Pianist, where the protagonist walks through a deserted city where he could be captured and killed at any instant. This terror is what the virus has done to us, made us fearful of the future. In the 3 weeks I spent at home, I gathered an enormous amount of information about the virus, the mechanism of the disease progression, and the potential drugs that could be used to fight it. I had many online meetings with my colleagues, friends, and family to collect this information. I was invited to be part of a panel on the COVID-19 task force of the Department of Biotechnology in India, as part of an initiative to advise the leadership in the Indian Council of Medical Research on potential drugs and immunotherapies that could be tested and used to treat the disease. I shared my learnings with friends, family, students, and peers, and developed a better understanding of the virus and its mechanism of pathology. This process gave me some sense of control and the motivation to share what I was learning. About 4 months after the pandemic started in Wuhan, China, more than 2 million people were infected and more than 130,000 deaths were reported. Life on Earth would not be the same again. A virus has destroyed the way we live and has made us, as a society, reflect on how we can ever come back to a normal state.